Welcome. Today I am directing and producing a commercial for cinematography. Let's come on in. All right. This is going to be the first room that we're going to be using for our first scene. And this house is very small, but it has aesthetics that we want. So the most important thing with here being in small spaces is controlling your light. We've already done our walkthrough. We're going to talk about what the angle we want to shoot and where we want to start setting things up. 3, 2, 1, action. Stop.
Run it up.
What's going to happen is Alex is going to pull. He's going to be cued to stop. Kendall, you need to come in fast and open that, and you guys need to be overly enthusiastic, all right? You guys can be loud, I don't care. We're not recording any audio. Let's practice one more time, all right? I'm gonna go over the monitor. 3, 2, 1, action. Stop.
And today I'm gonna break down how I shot this commercial by focusing just on one. Today I'm gonna show you guys how I shot this commercial by breaking down just one of the scenes. So let's get into it. So the first opening scene is the most important scene, and I wanted to make sure that I engaged the viewer right away. I wanted to make sure that they knew exactly what this product for this company represented. cinematography is a cake box company where you order and customize a cake, it gets sent to you, and you open it up and this big surprise happens. And to create this, it sounds kind of simple, but it's not, because there's so many different steps that go into actually creating this scene. There's about 5 important sections that it took to pull off this scene. First is your location, then it's your set design, then it's your actors, then it's your lighting and camera movement. When I'm looking for a location, I want to look for something that has good bones. This location was already kind of perfect for the theme and style of our commercial because it was very colorful walls and had very colorful furniture. That allowed it to be a lot easier for when my set design artist came in and helped us with the project. And this is very important, is to find professionals that can help you. They focused on the colors. They made sure that for each product that it matched with the client's different color schemes, and then to be placing and getting the right objects to make this really feel like a birthday party environment. Next, let's break down the lighting. It's actually pretty simple how we did it and pulled it off. We took a Aperture 600 and used it with the C-stand outside, and that was our main key light / backlight to light up that wall right behind the actors. And then we took another 600 and pointed it directly into the wall and used a sheet of translume diffusion, and we used that as a book light on the same side as the other outside light, and that allowed us to have this nice soft key wrap on our left side of our scene. Then on the opposite side of the scene, we essentially did another book light where we used our Aperture 1200 and we just shot it into the ceiling. And what that allowed us to do is bring up the fill so it wasn't so contrasty, but also just bring up the ambience of the entire room. Now, I know those are big lights, but technically just to use 3 lights for this setup is actually a very simple lighting setup. It wasn't anything complicated because, again, it's not only about the lighting for this project, it's all about the set design, the actors that you bring in, the camera movements, and then the color management and color theory that we're using for that. Lastly, to break this all down, camera movements that I wanted to do for this commercial were high energy shots. We shot everything on the Ursa Pro G2. I love this camera and it was perfect for this because we could shoot at 24 frames, and then for the slow motion shots, we could shoot at 300 frames. And I really love the color that Ursa brings into this. But to add to that and create that like really soft but nice, fun look, was I used the Dizio Vespid Retro Primes. They sent me the whole case for these, and when you're trying to shoot a commercial and you want things to kind of match and have a certain look and style, you want to make sure that you're using lenses that are all part of the same brand. And the DZO Retro Primes were perfect for this because it had the style and look that I wanted to pull off for this. For the camera movements, most of the time I was either using a slider or jib arm. And so I was using the Gazebo slider to have those fast movements that really create the energy in the scene. For our opening shot, we actually have the camera pulling back to reveal the whole scene. And then from there, as she opens it, then we jump and push right in with a kind of orbiting look from left to right to really showcase that product off. From there, it's all about getting the reactions. We went wide, close to the product, close to the reactions, close back to the product, then showing the whole scene again before doing the transition. I wanted to make sure that the energy and pacing of this commercial was fast, fun, and got in all the information of all three products in a short amount of time. The whole thing was to make you feel happy, feel good. There isn't a lot of explanation that needs to be shown about the products, just more what comes with the product and what feeling it's gonna bring to the customer if they buy this product. I hope that you guys enjoyed this commercial. I put my heart and soul into it, and with the team that I had, which was awesome. It was a blast to make, and I hope that you guys learned something from this. And until next time.